6:37 now, to your health. Whether it's you, maybe your mother, sister, or wife, women's health is something that impacts all of us.
And today we are dedicating the entire day to bring you health topics for women in our community. Houston's only health reporter, Haley Hernandez, is leading the charge this entire day. Haley, we've got a big day planned.
We sure do. And first up this morning, for the women who want a family, but maybe not right now, wishing they had more time to plan their future, KPRC2 anchor Candace Burns explains why more women are choosing to freeze their eggs and why some are finding this option more affordable than it once was.
I feel very empowered by our decision to preserve our fertility and give ourselves that option.
31-year-old Lauren Dewey is planning a wedding. She's also in the process of freezing her eggs.
We, want to give ourselves some time to have the freedom to travel if we want.
Lauren's job gives her a unique perspective. She works in the Family Fertility Center at Texas Children's Hospital.
I can be very real and give my experience, talking about how many injections it is per day and, what those injections are like, as well as, what that process was like.
30-year-old graduate student Celeste Davis just wrapped up her treatment.
So my eggs are frozen and waiting for use whenever I need them, if I need them. Every woman thinks that they'll have time and that they'll be able to do what they want. But I think also we all kind of know how the dating world is going right now, and relationships are looking different. They're happening later.
Dr. Laura Deedy, the director of reproductive endocrinology and infertility at Baylor University and chief of reproductive services at Texas Children's, says it's true what you're hearing, that biological clock ticking is a real thing.
All women are born with a fixed number of eggs, and that number only decreases as they age. And so that is the biological clock.
If you are thinking about freezing your eggs, first, she recommends that you know what you're working with.
A checkup of the ovarian reserve, possibly even before age 30.
Next, consider your age.
Typically before age 34, that's where the efficiency of the ovary is at its highest point.
The egg freezing process usually involves weeks of hormone treatments, then an inpatient surgical procedure to remove the eggs. The eggs are frozen and preserved for future use. What are some of the misconceptions that women have when it comes to freezing their eggs and going through this procedure?
I think one misconception is that it will decrease your future fertility. That is not something that we need to worry about at all. So we're not taking eggs from yourself in the future or anything. So if you are freezing eggs, say we get 20 eggs, that doesn't mean you're not going to have 20 eggs later on in the future.
Another big question for women: when is it too late?
So if a woman is over 45, it becomes futile. Unrealistic to think that we could actually retrieve all those eggs out of that woman.
Lauren says planning ahead is empowering.
It's very comforting to know as well that we have a backup in case we need it.
Celeste hopes sharing her story will help other women.
And so if a family is something that you want, being able to properly plan for it will be something that you're going to be thinking about, and this is just one step to take.
This can be a very expensive process. Out of pocket, it can cost up to $15,000 per treatment, and some women may need more than one treatment. The good news, more insurance companies are covering these treatments. Lauren's insurance covered hers. This year, for the first time ever, federal employees have fertility insurance coverage. Also helpful, several organizations offer free grants. We've put that information on click2houston.com. Candace Burns, KPRC2 News.
All right, thank you, Candace. And our focus on women's health continues into our next hour, coming up at 7:30 on the KPRC2 Plus live stream. From weight gain to trouble sleeping, we're getting answers to your questions about menopause and other hormone-related health issues. We have a doctor who can tell you exactly what's going on and how to fix it. I'm talking to women's health expert Dr. Mary Claire Haver.